How's it going, guys? Kent Knight here, and I'm here with another boxing video for Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. As I'm recording this, it is April 14th, so 3 days before the fight, but by the time you're watching this, the fight's already going to be over. But I wanted to go over the public training that they released today for both Jake Paul and Ben Askren, kind of sum up some quick thoughts, and then go into my prediction. This first half of the video is just going to be super fast, so just bear with me. Just to kick this off, I wanted to go over Jake Paul's open workout first, just because there's nothing really to show here. He basically just stretches for the better half of a video. I think like 6.5 minutes. He's basically just stretching. He finally puts his shoes on and makes a quick joke about how he's gonna knock out Ben Askren with wrestling shoes. He kind of just jumps ropes for another chunk of the video. He does a little bit of sloppy hand work with his shadow boxing. Nothing too impressive. It's just kind of boring. And then he does talk shit and does an interview for the rest of the video. So nothing really interesting. And then we move on to Ben Askren's open workout. And this genuinely surprised everybody. You can go down to the comments. You can look at the videos. And you can go down to the comments because he looks so much better here. In his past workout videos, he looked very, very sloppy. A lot of people even commented that he was doing hammer fist. But there could be a thing here that maybe he's not showing what he's going to be doing to perform. Maybe he's not going to be this solid. Maybe he's not going to be this coordinated. Maybe he's just doing this because it's simple pad work. He could do exactly what he's been doing and just doing illegal moves and putting one hand and keeping it on him while he's just going at it with the other hand. So this could be just for show, but it looks really, really good. But other than that, 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 for Ben Askren, because that looks, oh my god, just that right there looks fucking beautiful. Hold on, let me go back on that because I need to see that again. Even this part right here, oh, so fast, so clean. Oh my god, I give him so many points for this. Maybe he did pull the sheet over our eyes. Maybe we didn't see what he's actually capable of. This is going to put a lot of hope in a lot of Ben Askren fans, especially for me. And then just to finish this beginning half real fast, I wanted to go over some pros and cons for each side and go over my final prediction of what I think is going to happen during the fight. So for pros and cons for Jake, he's definitely going to look a lot better than Ben conditionally and technically, except for that last video that was shown. Ben looked fucking amazing. Jake, he's also more aggressive. So as you can see from the last couple of fights, he's been able to, whenever they go in for the clinch, he's been really aggressive of trying to push them off because he knows that he has them pinned down basically. And he has a lot of aggressive fighting power. So he's going to be aiming to hurt. He's not aiming just to score points. He wants to knock you the fuck out. Jake has also shown us he's able to pick up the rhythm very quickly during the fight. With Deji, he was able to time his jab with a counter jab. With Gib, he was very efficient on picking apart that guard. And while Nate was rushing at him, he was able to time his overhead hook. And then one quick con, even though that Jake Paul does have 3 years of boxing experience under his belt, he's never really experienced that, oh no, something's not going my way type of experience that you would get during the amateur bouts whenever you first start boxing. So it's going to be very, very interesting how he's going to figure out how to get out of that maze once something doesn't go his way. So a couple notes about Ben, he does have over 10 years of combat experience, so he's been doing all of this for half of what Jake Paul has been alive for. Press conferences, face-offs, talking shit, the whole 9 miles. So he has way more experience of being able to handle this way better than Jake Paul. And in a bunch of his fights, Ben has proven that he has more than just a steel chin because he's been punched, slammed, uppercutted, elbow, kneed, the whole fucking thing. And he said in his own words that he hasn't been rocked before. Another big tool that Ben Askren has is his thought process on the fight and how the outcome would be. He's definitely not scared of Jake Paul. He doesn't think that he's any type of threat because the people that he's fought in the past. And I don't think Ben Askren is really scared of losing. Of course, he's going to be trying to win the competition, but the idea of him losing doesn't necessarily scare him because he's just going to go back to what he usually does with training his wrestling camp. He's been told several times that if Jake beats him, then his whole career is over. And then he responds with, what's over? Like, what happens after that? There's literally nothing happens after that. He's just going to go back to training his camp. He might pick up a couple more fights here and there. There's really nothing going to happen except for a couple people teasing him about it. Some of his kids, some of the people that he trains. He even says that he gets teased about the Jorge Masvidal thing every once in a while. He gets sent that gif every single time he tweets. But with him having that bulletproof mental state, it keeps him calm because he doesn't think about the outcome. He just thinks about what's happening in front of him. So to sum it up a little bit, Ben realizes that it's not going to be the end of the world. His career isn't over after this if he loses. But on the other side of the coin, it fucking terrifies Jake. And that might cloud him up a little bit, and that might be his downfall. And then a quick con about Ben, his boxing technique doesn't look amazing. Of course, it's not going to look amazing because he only has 12 weeks of training. His striking looks way better than it did at week 1 or 2, but his guard doesn't look amazing. He's kind of going back to his MMA guard stance where his fists are all the way out here, and it's leaving his face wide open. So with all those notes out of the way with the pros and cons on both sides, I wanted to get to my final prediction of what I think is going to happen fight night. What I think is going to happen in the fight is that Jake Paul is going to beat Ben Askren in the 4th round, but not by KO, but by stoppage. Just because Jake is really good at adapting during the fight. He's able to find a perfect home for those punches, especially with Ben's guard being so open. I think he's going to be able to push him against the ropes and just keep throwing punches nonstop until it forces the ref to stop it because Ben is not showing anything. So that's my final prediction. As much as it pains me to say it, I think Jake Paul is going to win in the 4th round via stoppage. But before I get on to the second half of the video, for those who watched the press conference, do you guys remember what they said before they ended it?
There's only one way to attend this event, and that can only be done with a golden ticket. There will be golden ticket winners that will be allowed to be at the event.
So they held a competition to be able to enter to be one of 100 people that would be able to go and watch the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight. And I was one of the lucky 100 people that is able to go and watch the fight. And I vlogged the whole thing, at least I think I did because this is the past. I vlogged the whole thing, and the rest of the video is just going to be that, so enjoy. Alright, we just parked, we're at the airport. We're about to head to the gate. They're going to make me shut off my phone. I'll try to get what I can. I'll meet you guys in Atlanta. It is over here. Or close. I can feel it. I also know the number of the room. Safe and sound. Wow. Wow. It's a pretty snazzy place. Wow.
That bathroom down.
That's crazy. That's real nice. This is the Mercedes Stadium. This is the stadium we're gonna go into whenever the fight starts. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit, take a shower. We have a meeting to go to at 5, so we gotta go do that, do a little bit of a debriefing, and then we're I don't know what happens after that. Alright, just a quick video just before I end it and go into the fight part of the video. They were generous enough to give us like a whiteboard kind of just doodle on, and this is basically the schedule of everything. You can see my reflection right there. So we basically just went to the meeting, which was just super boring and super quick, so I didn't really want to show it. It was basic stuff that we already knew. We're going to get in groups, and then we're going to get into those groups, and then we'll be escorted one at a time depending on what group we are in. So then the weigh-ins happen. I watched that. I watched them face off, and then they're gonna check our credentials, make sure we are the people that we say we are. I didn't fill this part in because they haven't given us our letter yet of what group we're supposed to be in, and then it's just the rest of the fight. But unfortunately, I can't really show that part. They're gonna give us a sticker to put on our phones to prevent piracy. So I will let you guys know whenever I have to stop recording. I'll probably record my reaction, if that's possible, of the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight. And then literally the day or the morning after, we have to check out the hotel. We're probably gonna get some breakfast or some lunch, and then we're gonna head out because our flight is at 4. So just a quick update, and then I shall see you guys tomorrow. All right, it is the next day. We kind of just hanging out, just grab some food real fast because you can't really go anywhere. It is currently 1:27 in about like 10-15 minutes. Whenever we're done with the food, we're gonna go down and get our credentials checked, ask a couple more questions, and then we should be going to the fight around 6:30, I believe, because I found out our group letter. So about 6:30, we're gonna head over there, and then I'll record us going over there, and then I'm gonna stop recording because they won't allow us to record. All right, heading down right now. It's 2. We're gonna go get some credentials and ask some questions real fast, and then I'll see you guys at fight night. All right, we went out and just got a couple of things. I got some coffee, but we also found some creepy ass shit. Just some Barbies, naked Barbies, and some bark. That's real cool. They're currently escorting people to the stadium early so they can get tested, just in case if they need to be tested. My dad unfortunately needs to get tested because they didn't come back with, they didn't message him the thing saying he's A-okay, but they didn't say that he was positive, so we're gonna go a little bit early as well so he can get tested. And then we're gonna get ready and then go to the stadium a little bit early, so good to go. Okay. All right, so we're at the stadium right now. We went with the group, and my thing already said that it was good to go, so I didn't need to take the test. Unfortunately, my dad did, and it kind of sucks, so we're just waiting here right now. I already got my wristband. As long as he tests negative, then we should be good to go, but I'm fairly confident because I tested negative. This is what we had to go through. We had to go through a line, say, hey, this is what we're doing. I'm good. What do I do? And they tell us to go fuck ourselves, and that's it. They got the satellites here for the pay-per-view. I was always wondering how they did that. I thought they just live streamed it right off the camera, but this is how they do it. All right, one more update before the fight. We are getting ready. I am currently already ready, but 15 minutes before we actually have to go there, or 20 minutes, I mean. So I'm ready to go. I was debating if I should wear a tie or not, but it looks like more of an incomplete look than anything else. So, yep, my dad's gonna get ready real fast, and then we're going to dip out of here, and then I will record when we get there, and I'm gonna say goodbye, and then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. This fucking guy. Getting our credentials right now. Really hope no. It is.
Thank you guys.
This is gonna be fucking awesome. All right, we're finally seated. This is what it looks like so far. Fight Club. This is fucking awesome. We got a good screen right here just in case if we can't see it close enough, because we are decently far away. But I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. Alright, this is it. Since I'm here and stuff, they're making an announcement right now. Those stickers in their hands. They're gonna hand us those stickers, and we gotta put it on our camera. So this is gonna be it. Thank you guys. This is gonna be awesome. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to record my reaction if possible, but it's very doubtful. So hopefully I can do that, but this might be the end. So thank you guys. Thanks.
Take it out, I tell you that. You think I'm gonna put $2 million on a motherfucking goofball?
Jake Paul sparred with former world champion John Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
What? He said he was good. What the? Bruh, what? He said he was good. He said he was good. What the fuck was that?
All right, we're leaving the Mercedes-Benz Stadium after that gruesome and shitty fight. I'll give my thoughts further whenever I'm editing and actually record properly and not on my phone, so transition into that. I'm back. Let's go over some quick thoughts and then I'll just end the video. Alright, so first off, fucking Jake Paul used my colors. He used my yellow and black, and I'm fucking pissed about it, so fuck you, Jake. Second off, Logan, I tweeted at you showing the picture of me taking a picture with you. I said, hello, sir, or excuse me, sir, and you laughed about it. I tweeted you asking if I could fight you after the fucking Mayweather fight, so fucking reply to me, you dick. So just to go over my thoughts about what happened while I was there, I thought the event was awesome. I refuse to say anything bad about it, even though they didn't set up things very good. I refuse to say anything bad about it just because I have to be humble and I have to be grateful that I was given the opportunity to go to the event and have everything basically paid for. The golden ticket winners weren't just lucky to be able to go to a fight, but we're lucky to be very few people to be able to go to a concert as well. Unfortunately, you guys paid to be able to watch a fight and got a couple hours of people singing, but for us, it's very lucky because we haven't been able to experience that for a very long time. In my opinion, the whole card was fairly good. The one with Foreigner and Raycon, we all knew that Raycon was going to get put down because he's never been in a fight before. Mir and Cunningham, that one was really solid because that's something that we expected in a fight event. Progress and Red Catch, that was weird. Red Catch definitely knew that he was losing in all rounds, so he had to find a way out. And Jake and Ben, I have too many words to be able to fit in this last part. I might finish it up in a different video. I'm not saying that it's anything crazy. I definitely don't think it's rigged. I just think that the ref definitely stopped the fight way too early. If he let him get back up and say, you know, he's good, allow him to go back in, and then he gets laid out right away, then I would think that would be a good stop. But right now, it's up for debate. And I genuinely feel sorry for the people that pay for the fight. Not a lot of people are happy because they are paying for a fight card, not a concert. And they feel like the ref definitely robbed them of a main event because it stopped in the first round. Whenever I got back home, I did watch the post-fight interview for Ben Askren, and it seems like he gave less than 2 fucks about it. He did say that he was embarrassed that he got beat by Jake Paul, but he said that he got a pretty good payday. There's pizza in his hotel room. He's going to go back home and hang out with his kids, and he's just going to get ready for wrestling on Monday. And then the last couple of thoughts, now that Jake has proved us that he is a real boxer and a real fighter, climbing the ladder of different experienced people, someone that's not really a boxer, another person that has athlete experience, and then the last person, Ben Askren, having combat experience, everyone thinks that we're finally due for an actual boxer match. I am sticking with my thoughts on a Nikita Ababi, but the Foreigner fight looks a lot better, and hopefully we can get that KSI fight soon. A lot of people in the beginning were saying that he should fight real boxers, but right now he's kind of going through his amateur phase, but in a professional bout. He's definitely padding his record, but he's playing it smart and actually fighting people that could give him a little bit of trouble, but not enough trouble to where he's going to get beaten down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, and if you didn't, do what you gotta do, and let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this in the future. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back. knows when he goes back.